off that exhausting hamster wheel and into balanced living with Dr. Marissa.
Promise you joy in the mystery.
Dr. Marissa, also known as the Asian Oprah. Her mission, to be a beneficial presence on the planet. Her purpose, to be your personal advocate to live, laugh, love, learn. Her life motto, don't die wondering. Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pay.
And welcome. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on KCAA, NBC News, CNBC News, NBC Sports Radio Station, home to the Asian Oprah, AM 1050, FM 106.5, number one in the IE. Thank you very much. And streaming everywhere, iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, TuneIn, Audible, Amazon Music, Tiki Live, Rumble, Podchaser, Streaker, Spreaker, and more. Why so many places? I want to maximize my splatter zone for more hope and happiness. So there's no gossip here, no scandal, no K-words, no Kardashian talk at all, no headlines. What, Dr. Marissa? No headlines at all? Nope. Because headlines are everywhere. You can get them everywhere, but only here can you not get a case of the 4 A's. Because when you do pay attention to if it bleeds, it leads, you're going to get a case of anger, aggravation, anxious, and afraid. And I don't want you waking up like that in the morning show. Instead, I want you to be happy 88% of the time. So I have topics and guests to that end. And today is no exception. It is hashtag Talent Tuesday. And my PR bud, Roger, introduced me to this beautiful woman that you see in studio today. She is country rock music artist Maddie Hogan, not to be confused with Maggie Hogan. She's the American Idol season 15 golden ticket winner, and she's on the rise. Her current single now out is called Singin' with the Howlin' Wind, getting rave reviews, and I love it when I can put a promo up the night before that actually has the musical artist's song on it. She's has rich vocals, catchy songwriting, commanding stage presence. After she received the golden ticket, she built momentum with original music that blends modern country storytelling with rock and roll edge. Her song "Beautiful Temporary," temporary. Okay. I thought that it was maybe a typo on my end of tapestry, but "Beautiful Temporary." We're gonna have to talk about that. Won Best Song in a Music Video at the Scotland International Festival of Cinema, and Nashville Music Scene Magazine named her an artist/songwriter to watch in 2025. She's also selected as a semifinalist in the 2025 International Songwriting Competition for her latest single, "Ruin You." And in June 26, she performed. I guess this was June, right? She's performed at the sold-out Barefoot Country Fest in Wildwood, New Jersey, sharing a lineup with some country's music's best names, including, I haven't had enough coffee, Miranda Lambert. But without further ado, please welcome to my studio, Maddie Hogan. So delighted to have you. Yes, exactly. Get used to it. I'm a very positive, affirming show. So there you go. And hello to Kamlawati, wherever you are hailing from. Welcome to the show. You are the captain of my cashew gallery, not peanut gallery, this morning. So you get to be in control over there and let me know when there's new comments. I am so delighted to have you. And the way that I do this every single morning, I didn't warn you on purpose because I don't want you to overthink it. But we have breakfast every morning with either my co-host or my guests. And that means we're going to take a bite of my gratitude sandwich. So we start the day, instead of headlines and all that bad news, we're going to not talk about that. We're going to anchor in some positivity first thing in the morning. So top of the bun, we're going to look around us very easily. It doesn't have to be a long list. What are we grateful for outside of ourselves? And then tonight before bed, I want you to look inside of yourself. It's my BS, my belief system that good mental health starts with self care, self love, self worth. And in order to do that, I want you to exercise your muscle, not to look for other people, places, and things to make you feel good, but actually know who you are and what you're good at so you can fall asleep not thinking about what did I do wrong or who done me wrong or what didn't I get done. Instead, what do I like about myself? So there's the drill. Here we go. First thing is, what are you grateful for that's outside of yourself?
Well,
Oh, he,
this is Liam.
Liam as a he. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness gracious. You belong in movies. That is one strong charactered looking dog.
It's funny you say that. I named him after Liam Neeson.
There you go. And he's beautiful. Oh, what a
Thank
good
you.
looking guy. Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
it's on my side of the family.
Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. And I will follow suit. I am grateful for my granddog's son. I haven't had a chance to put his clip up, but he's a Frenchie. So he came over for a visit this weekend, and I'm truly grateful for, I call them unconditional dogs because we think we can be unconditional in our loving, but really, it's only dogs that can be unconditional in their loving. Most dogs, I would say. So I am grateful for that. That's great. One more thing that you're grateful for.
Outside of myself,
Good listening.
to live in a safe community.
Grateful
I
that you.
feel safe.
Great. Where do you live?
Cape May, New Jersey.
Joyzy.
Have you ever been to Cape May?
I've been on the Jersey Shore. Is it anywhere near the Jersey Shore?
Yes, it's actually the most southern beach on the Jersey Shore.
Oh, there you go.
Actually,
Yeah,
it's one of the oldest beach resorts in the United States.
Fantastic. But
Yeah.
your
Put it on
twang
your
doesn't.
bucket list.
I'm sorry?
Put it on your bucket list. You got to come visit.
Bathtub list. Bathtubs are bigger than buckets, but
There you go.
yeah, I'll have to. I can no longer fly though. I found out I had blood clots before my 7-month book tour, so but I think I can take a train. I'll hold you to that. That sounds like fun. All right, my last gratitude is Dodgers won yesterday. Woo, woo, woo. Go go blue. It was kind of funny. I went and I left in the other room. I got my Freddie Freeman. Sorry, you're gonna have to deal with some West Coast sports here. Freddie Freeman bobblehead to complete my collection because I have the Yamamoto, Shohei, all those, and now I have Freddie. So we're complete. And then I left the game, and it was 3-6. So I figured we're good, right? I go to my mahjong addiction tournament in Chinatown, which is not that far from Dodger Stadium, and we were tied. I'm like, what? But we ended up winning. Thank goodness.
There you go.
All right, let's go to the bottom of the bun. As I said, and as Maddie so beautifully illustrated, it is weight training. I really believe that I credit my honorable moniker, Oprah, with bringing the conversation about mental health to the forefront, which is great. But I do see a lot of people, okay, I have problems, I'm depressed, I'm this, I'm that, and so now I have to take something for it. And before you take something for it, I really would like you to entertain the possibility that you have more power in feeling better than a drug does, and there's no side effects. So that's why I do this exercise before you go to bed at night, and it'll help with a lot of the sleeplessness that's going on. Because a lot of us go to sleep thinking, can't believe they said that about me. Or I didn't do that right, or I sang off key, or I didn't write that correctly. So all of that will chip away at your self-esteem. So the number one biggest fan has to be you. So that's why I do this part of the exercise, just so you understand that as well. So I'm going to start and say, I appreciate my way to. I'm a pretty good mahjong player. I do quite well. I've won some tournaments, and I appreciate my ability to win. I love winning. All right. How about you? What do you like about yourself?
What I like about myself is my ability to love so hard.
Beautiful.
The people and animals in my life that I love, I give 150% love.
I got to get on that list.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for having breakfast with me, Maddie, and all of y'all that are listening now and later. I see eyeballs rolling in the studio. You are tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show. And I have a beautiful guest today. Her name is Maddie Hogan, and she's an up and coming and golden ticket buzzer winner for the America's Got Talent. I almost said the American Idol. No, right? It is American Idol. I was right the second time. I have really good memory, but my recall sucks. So there you go. But thanks for joining us for breakfast. I hope that you continue this good life habit, this hashtag Blisscipline, with or without me every weekday morning, because I promise you it will sandwich your day in the most positive way. Thanks for joining us for breakfast. And now for the topic of the day. It is Maddie Hogan. And I gave you the formal introduction. Now I'm going to do the informal introduction. Maddie, I have not an answering machine, but a questioning machine. Now, you're probably too young to even know what an answering machine is, but it's kind of like voicemail. All right. And when you call me, the message says, who are you and what do you want? So, Maddie, who are you and what do you want?
First of all, you're funny.
Oh, thank you. Looks aren't everything. But yeah, I've been trying stand up. And I put the intention out a year ago that I was going to do it. And guess what?
What?
I'm doing well. I opened at the Pasadena Ice House, and we're continuing on that trajectory and loving it. But thank you for that compliment.
Good for you.
Thank
so
you.
Happy for you.
Thank you.
Who am I and what do I want? All right, Marissa. I am Maddie Hogan. I am Maddie Hogan, period. I am a country rock singer-songwriter. And what I want is, I want the world to hear my music. I want the world to hear all my music.
Fantastic. And I will ask you to do a little thing if you like later on. You don't have to, but I just heard a little bit of your voice already and it's beautiful. So if you feel like it, just putting that out there. But I do want to ask you, did you always know this is what you wanted to do?
Yes.
Okay. From the age of?
Diapers.
Diapers. Okay. So you got your diapers on stage?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. I used to dance around my house in my diapers and sing Disney princess songs. First I wanted to be a Disney princess. Still do. But yeah, starting at a young age, music has always been very important in my household. My whole family, they're all musicians and artistic and creative. So I was very lucky to be brought up in such a musical environment and family and community. So yeah, always wanted to be an entertainer of some sort. Definitely a singer, but I've always wanted to do acting too. So
That's great. And so your parents were musicians themselves, singers,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and brothers, sisters. Did you have a family band?
Yep. Yeah, we did at one point.
Okay, that sounds cool. What
Yeah.
uh did you do country? Are all of your Did you grow up in country? I should say. You have a little bit of a accent and it doesn't sound like New Jersey.
That's because it's not, Marissa. I
Okay,
grew up
good.
outside of Philly,
It's a Philly accent.
right outside of Philly in the suburbs.
That's funny because I spent 2 years in Philly doing my dissertation and my internship at Scott Paper Company with Coopers and Lybrand. And I learned how to race sailboats on Schuylkill River. And
Yeah.
Joe's Peking Duck House still holds great memories on South Street. So there's my. Yeah. How old were you when you left Philly?
Let's see. Well, I graduated high school when I was 18, and I was accepted into Musicians Institute in Hollywood, California.
Ah.
Yeah. I did a semester out there, and then I got homesick and I moved back to Pennsylvania. And for a couple of years, I was still, finding my voice and finding my way in the world, wondering what exactly it is I should be doing. And after a couple of years of trying my hand in a couple different areas, I tried everything. I worked in a restaurant. I worked at a swimsuit store. I was a daycare teacher at one point. I was a wedding coordinator. Like, I tried everything. Oh, I was a face painter. Shout out to my mom. She owns a face painting business.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And this was all in the tri-state area in, around Philadelphia. And then in my early 20s is when my roommate at the time, she asked me, she was like, hey, you should come to the winery that I work at and bring your guitar and just, give it a try. So I did. And I was so nervous, Marissa. Yeah. I was in the corner and I was so nervous. I was facing the corner. I had my back to them.
That's wild. That's wild. Yeah. So tell me what happened after. How did you get on to the one that I said wrong?
American Idol.
Yes. How did you get the golden ticket? What happened? Tell me that story. How did you get there?
Okay, so I got an email from the casting director telling me that they were interested in having me on the show, and they were wondering if I wanted to be on it. And at first, I thought
they saw you.
I guess so, somewhere, somehow. So at first, I thought it was
for how long? At that point, you'd been singing for how long? At that point,
as a full-time musician in like restaurants and bars, I'd say maybe like 2 years.
Okay.
A year and a half, 2 years. It happened fairly quickly when I decided to be a live entertainer as my profession is music income. It happened very quickly. So they reached out to me. They didn't actually say where or how they heard of me, but I thought it was a scam at first.
Okay.
And I showed my roommate because they sent me a second follow-up email. And I was like, do you think this is real? And like, I showed her my phone and she was like, yes, you need to respond right now. So I auditioned on Skype for the producers. And then they asked me to come out to Atlanta, Georgia and audition in front of the celebrity judges. So I did.
Did you do it in front of Simon?
No, I wish I did because he's my favorite. It was Jennifer Lopez, Harry Connick Jr., and Keith Urban. Nice.
And when was this? I was looking for. Is there a clip of it on YouTube? I was going to show it. There is. How come I didn't see it? Did Roger give me a link to that? How would I find it?
You go to YouTube and you type in Maddie Hogan, American Idol.
Hogan, American Idol, because I put in Maddie Hogan Golden Ticket and it showed a song called Golden Ticket.
Yeah, that's the song that I wrote about my experience because everyone always asked me, what was your experience like? So I was like, I'm just going to put it in a song and have people listen to it.
Oh, how fun is that? Is it on your website as a link?
It should be. But if it's not,
I'm going to have to look for it during break because it's not
it's on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, we'll find it. We have a interesting, the same kind of reaction I had from Bellhop over here. Is country rock just rock with a southern accent?
Mm,
That's it's a cute question. What is country rock?
Country rock. So, like I said before, I was raised on Disney princesses, but also rock and roll.
Okay.
A lot of rock and roll in my family. So, if you put that, so I love rock and roll so much, but over the past few years, I've just been 100% listening to country music. And I love it. I love the vibe. I love how I feel when I'm singing it. Like it feels so natural to me. Like this is right. So I combine the two. So I'm country
Sounds
rock.
sounds good. Oh, so you did Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody cover, right?
Yeah.
All right, I found it. Let's see if we can skip the ad. And I'm going, wow, there's there's not a way to the ads these days are pretty funny. All right, here we go. We're gonna share this. I think this will be lovely. I love the ability to take you with me. Here we go. And boom.
Mama, just killed a man, put a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life has just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama,
Wow, that is great. Hold on, we got to give you a little love on that. You're the control on that. You're the I'm a singer too. So I'll just speak from I'm not as, I opted my father when my father found out I was being courted by Five Star, who managed Sade. Before I got my PhD, he came down. He's a professor. He said, "You're good, but you're not that good, and there's people who are dying to do that. So you wanted to get a PhD since you were 4 years old." So that's how I ended up giving up music, but I didn't give it up. I'm coming back to it. I'm doing all the music to my screenplay. So there you go. But I say that because the tom and the pureness of your voice and the steady control is beautiful. Is that taught? Is it natural? I know it's natural, but did you also have vocal lessons?
Yeah. First of all, thank you so much for the kind words. That means a lot to me. It really does. I'm grateful for that. So it does come naturally, but I did take opera lessons when I was in second grade. I took opera.
Second grade.
For a couple months.
Wow. Yeah, that would explain your hand movements.
Yeah. I mean, I also grew up watching, I idolized Christina Aguilera, and Mariah Carey, all the powerhouse singers. And it is easier to hit the high notes often. And like when you're feeling it, like, it's kind of like like how Italians talk with their hands, That's what singers do. We sing with our hands.
Yeah, definitely. They didn't put the golden buzzer moment, huh? You weren't allowed to tape that. That's why I was getting ready for that.
The golden buzzer is an American Idol. I believe that's America's Got Talent.
Okay, so the golden ticket. See, I keep doing. You can tell which show I watch and what I don't watch, right? Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's totally okay. It's totally okay. Well, that they wanted me to post that clip a week before it aired. And that was them reeling in everybody to watch and see what happens,
Right.
Actually, after I sang that, I had walked in with my guitar. And I sat it down next to the stage and I was like, all right, well, first I'm going to do, Bohemian Rhapsody with the pianist accompanying me. And after I did that, then they all looked over to my guitar and said, can you play something? And I was like, sure. So I sang and I did Born This Way by Lady Gaga. And that's what got me in. He said,
That's
yes.
so good. Do you have that? You have your guitar by there?
Now, so one of my friends took a video of the television. She was watching it and took a video, and I do have that video. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's on my Facebook.
Oh, okay. If we have
Yeah.
time, we'll go there. So, if we have a lot of people, I encourage a lot of people to do, your heart's desire. Don't just stop at one thing. There's no such thing as, jack of all trades, master of none. So for those who are aspiring singers, aspiring entertainers, what is your advice to them?
My advice to other aspiring singers and songwriters is to not be afraid to perform your own original music.
Mm.
Yeah, because a lot of songwriters are afraid. They're not sure if it's going to be good or not. But then once you start doing it live, people are just going to. You'd be surprised at the good reception you get.
Yeah, as long as they're sober. I did a stint as a lounge lizard, and first two sets were okay. The third set, they're drunk. They're not listening to your heartfelt lyrics. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you've experienced that as well.
Yeah,
Did
you
you
got to
ever?
read the room and the audience, and make sure that whatever original song you're going to do, it's going to fit the vibes. If you're doing all these upbeat, fun covers, and then bring it down with a sad original, people are going to be like, "What is this?" So you got to fit the vibe and just feel the room.
Yeah, yeah. Who was the most encouraging to you to continue this musical journey? Which, it's not people are. I tell people you have to have fun on the journey, or don't do it, because the percentage of people who actually make it, like Marion Ross, my beautiful guest, who's the mom from Happy Days, she said it, and she's 96 now, I think. It's like less than 1% make it, right? Less than 1% musicians, less than 1% actors. I don't believe in statistics, but the reality is it's not, just because you're good at it, just because you work hard at it, doesn't mean. So who is the most encouraging, and what do you do to get through the times where you just want to give up?
My biggest supporter, who has always had my back, and there's a lot of people who have, but my biggest one is my older sister, Dale.
Oh, okay. Is she a musician as well?
She can sing, but she can sing, but she actually owns a playroom, so she's a business owner. She's an entrepreneur.
And she loves kids, it sounds like.
She does. Yeah, she has
Yeah.
3 kids of her own.
That's great. That's great. And what do you tell yourself on days where you're just like, one more rejection, one more, I really wanted this and it's not happening? Or has that ever happened?
Oh, well, if we're being honest, I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta cry and get out your feelings. Don't bottle it up. So there are days where I do feel discouraged and like, oh God, like how do I keep going? You gotta cry it out. And I do, and then I just get back up. I hug my dogs, take them for walks. I just keep pushing. And my sister and my support network of friends and family, I reach out to them for support too. I'm just like, hey guys, I need a pep talk. I'll text my Aunt Denny, who's my godmom. I think she's listening right now. Hi, Aunt Denny.
Oh, good. Hi.
Hi, Aunt Denny.
Thank you for supporting my guest.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Well, we have to take a quick break for news, weather, traffic, and a word from our sponsor, but we're going to come right back with more of my Tuesday talent guest, Maddie Hogan. Don't go away. We'll be right back in 2 and 2. That's what Chuck Woolery used to say. Maybe you're Godmother remembers him. He's on the other side now. I say peace in and peace out. Don't go away. I'll be right back with Maddie Hogan on Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa. 738 consecutive weeks, 1,700 plus podcast shows. You know, I'm the oldest podcaster, not in age, but with the most podcasts consecutively, and over 5 million impressions now on the YouTube TV channel. So thanks for being here. We'll be right back.
Well, she has been dubbed the Asian Oprah, and she just wants all of us to be happy.
Dr. Marissa, aka the Asian Oprah, says the most important thing you can choose is choosing to be happy.
You are tuned into my weekly talk radio TV show called Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa.
That's the idea for Dr. Marissa Pay's new book called 8 Ways to Be Happy.
Many of us say, I am my own worst critic. Nobody's harder on me than I am. And my response to that is, stop it! Why are you doing that to yourself? You have to be your biggest fan, because if you can't at the end of the day say, I did a good job, who is? We don't have to constantly be angry at the things that are wrong. Why don't we choose to be happy about things that are right? We have the choice. That's our muscle. And life is so amazing if we can see it.
Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pay.
And welcome back. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on KCAA, NBC News Radio, home to the Asian Oprah, number one talk in the IE. Thank you very much. And streaming everywhere, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and of course my YouTube TV channel that houses the 1,700 plus podcast shows, and number one talk in the IE, AM 1050, FM 106.5, a show about hope and happiness. This does not talk about headlines, politics, or religion, but helps you gravitate towards your natural happy birthright. I want you to be happy 88% of the time. Why not 100% of the time, Dr. Marissa? If you're happy 100% of the time, you're dead. And I don't want dead people walking or talking or watching. Instead, I want you to be happy most of the time and learn something new and be inspired by my topics and my guests. And today is no exception. I have in studio Ms. Maddie Hogan. She is the golden ticket winner, season 15 of American Idol. And her current single out is Singin' with the Howlin' Wind. She just released that. She's originally from Delaware County, Pennsylvania, now based on the Jersey Shore. Hogan's sound reflects both her rock and roll roots and her love for melodic country storytelling, influenced by artists who blur the line between country, rock, and pop. She has crafted a style that feels both modern and timeless. She collaborates with award-winning producers as she establishes herself as a rising force in the evolving country rock landscape. Please welcome back to my studio, Maddie Hogan. Well, there's just who's your, if you could, because I'm known for setting intentions And intentions coming true. I had Jafar Jackson on 8 years ago on my show, and he had just he wanted to be a pro golfer, just sort of started singing. He was singing, but definitely not as the Michael biopic star. And so proud of him in the way that he has just incredibly, fulfilled that intention. So I'm going to ask you, we'll do the same game, and it's called Wouldn't It Be Nice? So it's an Abraham Hicks Law of Attraction game where I say, wouldn't it be nice if, and then you fill out, you fill in the blank and say, if I won 5 more golden tickets or whatever it is that you would. And this is putting the intention out, power of words, power of belief, power of desire. It's not a bad thing. So we're going to play that. Ready? And then I can say in however many years is that, I helped. All right, here we go. Wouldn't it be nice if
I go first?
For you. You go first. So I'm prompting you, and then you prompt me. So wouldn't it be nice if you fill in the blank for you?
Wouldn't it be nice if I finished recording my album and I released it by fall this year?
Okay.
Wouldn't it be nice for you?
Yeah. So you say, wouldn't it be nice if?
Wouldn't it be nice if
I could fly again? Wouldn't it be nice if?
If my song, if Singin' with the Howlin' Wind got on the top Billboard chart? Wouldn't it be nice if?
I finished the screenplay called Life by 1,000 Cuts before the end of the year. Wouldn't it be nice if?
Wouldn't it be nice if I could come back out to California and hit wine country soon? Wouldn't it be nice if?
I could get the actresses and actors I want for the screenplay, including, and I forget her name. Like I said, I have great memory, but I'll she's got an interesting name. She's Aquafina. She would play my best friend. All right. Wouldn't it be nice if?
If I could collaborate with Joe Jonas on a track someday.
Okay. This is what I want. I want you to put names out there because you just never know, right? It's called Serendipity Doodah.
You never know. Wouldn't it be nice if?
I had a producer who I had a producer war on wanting to take on my film project. And last one, wouldn't it be nice if?
Wouldn't it be nice if I could play on the main stage at the Barefoot Country Music Festival next year?
And so it is. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And releasing all the stories and the drama and connecting with the energy that creates the beautiful ocean of abundance, that every drop of water is different than the other. And we are just tapping into that energy. And all of the things are going to come true in the timing that is best for our divine and best good. And so it is. All righty. That was fun. Cool. And I think this might be your godmother, maybe. P. Miller Piano, or maybe not.
P. Miller Piano is one of my best friends. That's Pierre Miller, and he's the keyboardist in my band.
Oh, yay. I'm
hey,
glad
Pierre.
Peace in, peace out. Thanks for playing the 144 keys for my guest. That's awesome. I also do that. So we have that in common. And so 44 adds to 8, which is a lucky number in Chinese. If you're wondering why I use so many 8s, it's a homophone for good fortune. So 8 88 is double good fortune.
You know what? My mom, she says that her angel number is 818.
I rest my case.
There
So
you
we're
go.
all connected. That's so cool. That is so cool. Okay. How do people find you? I mean, we'll do this again to remind them, but while I remember, to support you, and what kind of support would you like?
Well, you can find me on Instagram on ms_Maddie Hogan. I'm on Facebook. I have a page. Just type in Maddie Hogan as well. My website, officialmaddiehogan.com. I'm on TikTok as well, Maddie Hogan. And I have Spotify, and anywhere you stream music, you can find my original music. I would love the support of just some more followers and fans so that you can follow my journey and listen to the new music that I have coming out. I actually have a brand new single that's going to be dropped this Friday, Marissa.
This Friday.
This Friday. It's called The Long Haul, and it's a duet featuring another local country artist, Nolan Quinn. And yeah,
that's great. That's great. I have a musician, Billboard Top 40 musician, who releases his music on my show. We do like a drop party. And maybe next time when you do that, we could have timed it for that. But Ricky Rebel is one of my co-hosts for Straight Talk. And we get to do that. I don't know if you know him, but we can try to introduce you. But here's your rich Instagram with all the things that you do and get to do, and the guitar. This is an interesting pants.
Oh, there's one
Love
thing. My signature look is cool, funky pants.
Cool
bell
funky
bottoms.
pants. That's great. My middle name that my friends gave me is Fancy Pants.
Fancy pants. I love that.
There you go. There you go. I'm not going to play the music only because I don't want to copyright strike. So, but you can see her in action all over social.
That's actually my song. So if you wanted to play it, I won't sing it.
Okay, you won't.
This is Singing with the HOWLIN.
She ain't holding back. Mother Nature's giving it all she's got.
Is it original?
I heard that a mean category 5 is gonna hit today.
It's just going to play on a loop.
She's taking down power lines and everything.
Was that an original?
Yeah, that's my latest single, Singing with the Howlin' Wind.
Oh, that is the Singing with the Howlin'. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What else have I not covered that you would want to cover?
Let's see. So like I said, this Friday, The Long Haul is coming out. It'll be streaming on all platforms. And this Saturday, July 11th, Nolan Quinn and I are going to be performing it live for the first time with my full band. I have a 6-piece band backing me up at the Wildwood.
How did that happen? I'm finish the commercial and then tell me how the band came together.
Okay. But yeah, my full band is going to be, my band and I were going to be playing at the Whale of a Day Festival this Saturday from 11:30 a.m. to 12:45 p.m. over in Town Bank, Cape May. And we're going to be performing my originals, a couple of covers, and Nolan's going to join us as a special guest, and we're going to do the long haul for the first time. So everybody come on out to the Whale of a Day Festival.
Are there going to be whales?
Maybe baby beluga. I love Raffi. I should learn that song.
I was going to say, is that an original? How did the band come together? So you started, so let's fill in the gaps. Because I got you singing in diapers, and then I got you full-time with your guitar, right? Nervous first time, didn't look. And then golden ticket winner. So fill me in on the middle part, or maybe even after the golden ticket, how you got to your P. Miller piano.
So after the American Idol appearance, I just continued playing as a solo independent artist down here in the southern Jersey, in the tri-state area. And then the pandemic hit. So everything got shut down. And after, a year or two, when everything came back up and they started hiring musicians again, I had used that time, that downtime of not performing live, to really hone in on my songwriting craft. And ever since then, that's when I really pursued being an artist instead of just a live entertainer in a bar or a restaurant, which many do both. And I think that's great. And that's currently what I'm doing right now too. But yeah, just last year is when I was able to form my band. And we started out as a 4-piece, and now we're a 6-piece, and we're playing around.
Piano, drum, bass guitar, acoustic guitar,
electric guitar. So we're at drums, bass, electric, acoustic, keyboards, and a background singer. Yeah, and she also does tambourine and triangle and stuff. So
percussionist.
Yeah,
that's great. We're gonna get a horn section next, and violins.
Yeah. You know it.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I think that's I love when people understand. I'm just going to take a guess. One of the things I was going to say on what I like about myself is I've learned how to embrace my sensitivity. Like, I don't know about you when you were a kid. You talked about tears at the beginning. I never apologize for crying, because I think tears are the disinfectant that keep our hearts soft. And I treasure my ability to feel, as well as now when someone says, "You're so sensitive," I'll say thank you, because sensitivity is 100% correlated with creativity. Okay. We'll give myself some of that. So talk to me about that process for you, your own, life experience. My guess is that you've had some pain and trauma, because that is the best way to chisel our creativity and sharpen our ability to be creative. The book that I told you, I don't write it as a psychologist, called 8 Ways to Happiness. It's not a book telling you how to be happy. It's a book that is, I'm one of the 7 out of 10 of us who've had childhood trauma. And with that, it is the beautiful way of chiseling us into one of a kind wonderful. That would never have happened without that pain. So whatever comes up for you, share that, because I just feel like that's, part of the process.
Yeah. Well, how much time do we have left?
Good point. We have 8 minutes.
8 minutes. All right. Well, I've certainly have had some trauma in my life. At one point, I'm definitely going to be writing a tell-all book, but not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's definitely been some trauma that I've gone through. One of them, I have some PTSD. I had pregnancy loss. I had an ectopic pregnancy a couple of years ago, and my therapy is songwriting. So I wrote a song about it and released it. It's called God Please. And to this day, that's a really hard song for me to perform live.
Sure.
Every time I do, I end up tearing up, and it's
and it's a beautiful thing to do that. I want to encourage you to sing that song, because I think that by sharing stuff like that, people begin to not think there's something wrong with them when they're having feelings like that, or when they are able to cry. Here's a crazy story. When I was first doing motivational speaking, I heard this woman, Carolyn Lukensmeyer, who was on stage, big audience, thousands of people. I wanted to be like her. And she started tearing in the middle of her speech. And I'm like, oh, right? Shiitake, like, and she didn't apologize, and she was moved by something. She was talking about the loss of community or something like that, and she didn't apologize. She took like what seemed like a minute, but it was like 5 seconds, took a breath, and then continued on. And then I never thought, I refer to her for the last 25 years. I've been talking about her name, Carolyn Lukensmeyer. Carolyn, I've never contacted her. I just contacted her a month ago, and she responded
Oh my God.
on LinkedIn. I love social media. Anyways,
That's wild.
so I would say this is one of the messages that I'm giving you is, please, like, I know the audience or whatever, but if you're doing a longer show, I think that would be so powerful, because so many women who have undergone that define themselves with that, and it's not who they are, it's what they've experienced that has shaped them. Because I'm sure that thing you love about yourself that you said, that I'm so loving, I'm so hard, loving hard, that came from that. So I would encourage you. I know you're not paying me to be your coach here today, but and you have a therapist, but I really believe that. I feel like that's something that I'm supposed to tell you. So
Thank
please
you.
do sing that song. Yeah, maybe at the Whale Festival. But anyways, you probably already have your set. But I would love to hear that, because I think it's so important that we stop pretending to be perfect and stop pretending like nothing bothers us. I think that hurts ourselves, our country,
Our
our
souls.
community, our souls, everything. Whoever said, why do bad things happen to good people? I know it's a well-meaning book, but it's like, because bad things happen to everybody, and it's part of our growth process. So yeah. Anyway, sorry.
No, I totally agree with you. Bad things happen to everybody, and it's just a matter of how we cope, how we get through it.
Yeah, yeah.
We
And
rise above.
the you can hear the sirens. That always happens when I'm speaking the truth or my guest is speaking the truth. So it
I have
just,
goosebumps.
yes, as you should. Yeah, it is. We've gotten, it's good that 7 out of 10 of us, it's 40. As the majority, do we think there's something wrong with us if we've had trauma? We're the majority. There's got to be a reason for the pain, right? And you've got superpowers because of that pain.
Yeah, I sure do.
Exactly.
It's definitely made me a lot stronger, though. A lot of the other things that I've gone through. One of them is grief. I've had a lot of my friends have died from overdose and suicide. So there's some trauma right there. We're just wondering, how come all these people around me are dying, So
Yeah. And I just taught a course at UCLA, went back, and it's called Leadership and Happiness. And it speaks exactly to, if you have fame and fortune, what you're looking for, right? Everybody wants fame and fortune thinking it will make you happy, but that's professional mastery. Personal mastery is, do you love where you are, and are you where you love? Or do you have what you want, and do you want what you have? And are you having fun doing what you think you want? Right? That's personal mastery. So you're there. I can tell whatever's happening is going to happen, and you're going to have fun and love through it all. And I applaud you for that. And I say share and acknowledge you for that. Because that's so important. And you're well on your way. I really, I see great things for you.
Thank you. That means the world to me. I really, really, really appreciate you.
Yeah. See, sirens again.
Goosebumps.
Good goosebumps. What's a message that you want to give, just sort of to wrap all of that in a bow? Just what you said about the overdoses and the suicide. I think that you're speaking for your generation right now that has so much futility and hopelessness, more so than any other time in the world. What's a practice, a daily thing that you do to ward that off or to heal that pain?
Daily practice. To practice gratitude. Every morning so I don't drink coffee. I can't. I get like all jittery and crazy. But I do love my morning tea. And I have a little elixir that I put together with collagen powder and turmeric, all these special ingredients. And after I make my morning drink, I sit and I don't know if I would call it meditate, but I do reflect and I think a lot. And I practice gratitude and I do pray. So,
Yeah.
And if there's
Right.
any advice that I would want to give anybody, it's just to remember that you never know what someone's going through. And just to be kind always. Just be kind.
Yeah. Beautiful. Put the kind back into humankind. And that's a good final word to stop on. Thank you so much, Maddie Hogan. You are a golden ticket. And I'm so glad that y'all are here. Lots of eyeballs in studio today. If you would, this is how I end every show. If you would put your peace fingers out, it's all about balance. Repeat after me. It's all about
It's all
balance.
about balance.
Peace in,
Peace in,
peace out,
peace out.
world peace
World peace
through inner peace.
through inner peace.
And that's it. Thanks for joining us here on Take My Advice. I'm Not Using It. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show with my very special guest today, Maddie Hogan. Go find her everywhere. Ms. _ Maddie Hogan. And now tomorrow is Doctors in the House with myself and Dr. Tiffany Tate, my very special Hump Day series. So in the meantime, go and have the best day ever. I will see you tomorrow.